Hey, welcome back. We are here at Fantastic Worlds Comics in Scottsdale, Arizona. We are doing part 2 of the new releases for this week. I'm going to do things a little differently this week because normally it's 3 parts. Part 1 is DC. We already did the DC video and it dropped. It's in the queue, so you can already view. And then part 2 is usually the Marvel new releases. And then part 3 is everything else. Today, there's just going to be a part 2. We are combining Marvel and everything else into one big, giant video. So why don't we get started? We're going to start with Marvel. And again, this is for the week of Wednesday, October 19th, 2022. And we're starting off with Alien number 2. So we had the previous volume that ran 12 issues, and they restarted at a new number 1. And here is number 2. And that has a variant and another variant. Then we have The Avengers by Jason Aaron, issue number 61, legacy number 761, if I can see that correctly. Let's get some focus here. Yes, we do. There we go. Wow, very busy cover. Lots of stuff going on. There you go, Avengers number 61. Then we have Captain America, Symbol of Truth. This is issue number 6. And then we have Carnage by Ram V. That's a wild, wild cover. Issue number 7. That has a variant and a Miracle Man variant. Carnage number 7. Then we have Crypt of the Shadows, numero uno, number 1. This is by a whole slew of artists and writers, just in time for Halloween. There we go, Crypt of Shadows, one-shot. And that has a Ryan Stegman Morbius variant, which I think Will Adams might like. So that might just end up in his pull folder, because it is Stegman and it is Morbius. Then we have a big number 1. And it is Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Not the friendly neighborhood, but the Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. What does this mean? Well, I guess you'll have to read it to find out. Here is the A cover for issue number 1. We have a very cool B cover and a Mac C cover. There we go. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 1. Then we got Defenders Beyond, and this is issue number 4. Then we have Iron Man, number 24, cover by Alex Ross. And then we have Midnight Suns, issue number 2. Number 1 was a big success. Here is the follow-up, and we see Wolverine versus Dr. Doom. That is quite the matchup. That has a NetEase Games variant and a costume design variant featuring Midnight Sun version of the Scarlet Witch and Wolverine. Good stuff. Then we have Miracle Man, number 1. Miracle Man is back, and it is written by Neil Gaiman. We have issue number 1, legacy issue number 23. Of course, let's see, get some focus here, mature content. And this is Miracle Man, The Silver Age. Issue number 1, issue number 0 came out a couple weeks ago. Here is the number 1 that has a Noto variant. Then we have this variant and one more variant. There we go. Miracle Man number 1. Then we have Moon Knight number 16. There we go. NetEase Games variant. Then we have Predator by Ed Brisson, issue number 3. There she is donning the Predator helmet. And that has a variant also. And let's see, Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings, issue number 4. There is the A cover. This one's got a couple variants. We got a Scotty Young variant. We have this variant with 10 rings being juggled. And a NetEase Games variant. Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings, number 4. Then from Star Wars and Disney comes Star Wars Darth Vader, The Shadow in the Fire. This is issue number 28. That is the A cover. This is a New Hope 45 45th anniversary variant. And we have another variant. The Emperor, getting down and dirty. Then we have issue number 28 of Thor. And it's still Thor and Venom. So it's Al Ewing and Donny Cates pairing up with their Thor and Venom crossover. Then we have, speaking of crossovers, yes, Axe Judgment Day is still a thing. Avengers versus X-Men versus Eternals. And it ties into the latest issue of X-Force. And that is issue number 33. And we have Wolverine and the Dinosaurs. And then the last Marvel book of the week, it is X-Men number 16. I have no idea what's going on here. That's a very creepy cover with the face. There you go. X-Men number 16. But we are not done yet because we're doing all the rest of the publishers. So we're just going to continue. And in case you hear some weird little baby babble, yes, that is Attila. And he is here to help us. All right, let's get started with Image. Bone Orchard Mythos, 10,000 Black Feathers, number 2 by Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino. There you go. Then we have Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer. This is issue number 6. This is cover A. This is the Frazetta B cover. Love me some Frazetta. And the action figure retailer incentive variant. Then from IDW, look at that, $2.99. We are one issue away from 300 on Larry Hama's G.I. Joe. And cover A, it's Cobra Casino sketch cover. Well, not a sketch cover, but it's depicting a drawing. Hell, I don't know if Cobra Commander's looking at it, or he's drawing it, or someone's in love with someone. This is a crazy cover A. Anyway, G.I. Joe number $2.99. Cover B. Now that's cool. All these cover Bs have been connecting. As you can see, you'll lay them out and they'll create a huge panorama of the Cobra Army. And then we have the retailer incentive variant. Good stuff. G.I. Joe $2.99. One issue away from 300. Don't miss out on this huge event. Larry Hama has been doing this for, oh my God, almost 40 years now. Moving on to Spawn and Todd McFarlane. And it is Gunslinger Spawn, number 13, A cover, B cover. Then from Antarctic Press, I guess they do these in little bunches. They all come out at once. So we have Horror Comics number 14, Horror Comics number 15, and Horror Comics number 16, all in 1 week. From Dynamite, we have Immortal Red Sonja, number 7. From Lego, Ninjago Garmadon. I always have trouble. I don't know if it's Garmadon, however you pronounce it. Nobody has corrected me yet. Either way, this is cover A, and this is cover B. Lego Ninjago. Then from Dynamite, we have, yes, straight out of the 1980s and your childhood, is Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids. We are at issue number 4 already. Here is the crazy A cover. Here is the even crazier B cover. We've got a GPK and a Mad Ball in Love. Is that possible? We have the cardstock trading card variant. So there you go. GPK, Mad Balls versus GPK, number 4. From Image Comics, we have Marked, and that is a Halloween special. There you go, the Marked Halloween special. From Vault Comics, we have Mindset, number 4. From American Mythology Productions, we have Night of the Living Dead, Revenants, issue number 1, gory horror cover. From Sumerian Comics, we have Pop Star Assassin, Part 2. From AWA, no, I'm sorry, this is from Ablaze Comics. Get some focus here. No, come on, no. And that is Promethe 1313. And this is issue number 4. Then back to Image Comics. And Mr. Chip Zdarsky and his Public Domain. We have reached issue number 5. Now it's AWA Upshot. And this is Peter Milligan's Sacrament. issue number 3. This one, I don't even think we ordered this one, but it was still in our order, so what the heck, I'll put it out there. It is called Sea of Time, number 1, by T. Edward Back. Very artsy-fartsy, almost poetic. Worth checking out. I just noticed some, there's some female imagery going on here. We'll just move on here. From Dark Horse Comics, it is The Shaolin Cowboy, Cruel to Be Kin. Issue number 6. I believe the penultimate issue. This is a 7-issue series. Then we got from Image, we got the Silver Coin Horror Anthology. We have reached issue number 15 on that. And that has a scary variant cover. Creepster Central. Then from IDW and Sonic the Hedgehog, this one is called Scrapnik Island. And it is issue number 1. Brand new Sonic miniseries. We got a B cover on that. And we got a 1 in 10 retailer incentive variant. Sonic the Hedgehog, Scrapnik Island, number 1. Sticking with IDW. And the Transformers Best of Series. Oversized, extra glossy, extra fun. And it is Grimlock, the Best of Grimlock. One shot from Scout Comics is Triskele, number 5. Back to Dynamite again, and it is Vampirella Strikes. We got the Perillo cover. This is issue number 6. From Image, we have Walking Dead Deluxe. The entire series reprinted in full color, and we have reached issue number 49. Walking Dead Deluxe by Robert Kirkman. And finally, the last book of the week from James Tynion is Wind, Throne in the Sky by Boom Studios. We have issue number 3. That is the A cover, and we have a 1 per store Virgin variant. So there you go, folks. These are the Marvel new releases and all the other publisher new releases. Like I said, the DC video dropped yesterday. There will not be a third video. These are all combined today to one big, massive one. So once I do all the pulls and pre-orders and special orders, whatever's left, hits the rack tomorrow at 11 a.m. and that'll be Wednesday, October 19th, 2022. We thank you for watching this on this 2 different channels you can watch this on. Of course, the Fantastic Worlds Comics YouTube channel and the Absolute Geek Podcast YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to both, give the videos a like, please comment, please share, help the algorithm, help get some more eyes on these videos. And of course, don't forget, we go live Friday nights. That's 7:30 p.m. Arizona time. I believe 10:30 p.m. on the Eastern Seaboard. And that is the Absolute Geek Podcast live, where we talk comic news, movie news, any sort of geek news that gets thrown our way. And then on Saturdays, we have the Saturday Night Special, which is at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. East Coast Time, and that is our Saturday night show in conjunction with Renovision. Same deal, we talk all geek stuff, we do top 5s, we do the Movie Wars segment. So join us live Friday nights, Absolute Geek, Saturday nights, Saturday Night Special. Meanwhile, we will see you tomorrow morning for all the new comics. And there you go. And then it's back to Cobra Commander.